So what our Rube Goldberg machine is attempting to accomplish is to put out a candle. Okay, so we'll start off with this Gatorade bottle. We'll knock it down, and using the acceleration of gravity, it'll bump into this book, transferring its kinetic energy into the next book, creating a domino effect between these books in the domino box, which will then, this book will fall using the acceleration of gravity plus the kinetic energy that pushed it off, I guess. And then that will hit the box, which will make the tinfoil ball fall using the acceleration of gravity, which will then transfer its kinetic energy into the domino, which will then create another domino effect all the way to the battery, which will then use the kinetic energy of the domino and roll towards the books, which will knock the book over, creating another domino effect all the way to the other book.
After the last book has fallen, it will transfer the potential energy held by the rope into kinetic energy, which will then use the acceleration of gravity to pull down this box over here, which will transfer its kinetic energy into the kinetic energy of these dominoes, which will in turn transfer its kinetic energy into the aluminum ball, which will bounce off of the box and into the dominoes using the acceleration of gravity, which will create another domino effect, finally reaching a deck of cards that will knock over the battery on the cardboard platform, and the acceleration of gravity on the counterweight created by the aluminum ball over there, will transfer the potential energy held by the rope into kinetic energy, which will pull the aluminum ball down, transferring its kinetic energy into a lever we made with a pencil and a protractor, which will then knock this book over, creating a second to last domino effect, which will hit this ball, which holds potential energy into kinetic energy, and use centripetal force to swing underneath the table, hitting that can over there, and the can will use its kinetic energy to transfer over into the last domino effect, which in turn will use the same pulley system as before to extinguish that candle with the counterweight, which is also a plastic cup.